We are now live.
Shall we begin? Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Diane, would you do the roll call, please?
David Zwigo,
Here.
Fran Cazzoni,
Here.
Mark Norton, Keith Storr,
Here.
Chairman Zolkowski.
Here. Has everybody reviewed the disclosure forms?
Yes.
We have been fighting the disclosure form completion for as long as I can remember now. We've even changed the forms and included a notation at the top of it discussing that all the questions should be answered in one way, shape, or form. And I don't see much improvement, but I looked at these carefully, and there seems to be a few that are typically left off. 2B, 8, 9, 3, 5, and then there's a different form some people are using, which may be inclusive to some of the problem. But I spoke to Diane, and she came up with a wonderful idea that maybe we could send out a letter. My thoughts on this are maybe we should send out the letter with next year's forms rather than attack this year, because I've got egg on my face, folks. I didn't do this right either. I had on my own form left out 2B. I answered it incorrectly. So I'm as complacent at this as everybody else is. So what are your thoughts on this?
I think number 7 is a very repetitive question. So that's why you're seeing, I believe it was number 7, that's left blank so many times. If you're unable to answer a reasonable effort.
Yes, I got that.
I think that's 8.
I'm sorry?
I think that's 8. 7 is the state.
Oh, I'm looking, there's 2 forms out. What I figured out with the 2 forms, when I looked at the 2 different forms that are out there, those went out late as people were joining boards and things.
Right.
So it was just, I think that's how we ended up with the 2 forms, is they joined a board and then the original form was already out and they were just trying to catch up.
Right.
So that makes perfect sense. I'm sorry, so 7. Did I say 7 already once?
Yeah.
All right, so 8.
7 on one form, 8 on the others.
Yeah. So it's repetitive.
6 have to, yeah.
And how does it read?
Let's see, if you are unable to, and if you are unable after reasonable effort to obtain some of the, or all of the information required herein, so state the given reason, therefore, or NA. If they haven't been able to answer, they're gonna have to answer the question, and if they have answered all the questions, now we're asking them to answer NA anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
that one we can probably take the NA off, but that's where I found a lot of them was there, where it's like,
Oh, yeah, I agree with you 100%.
yeah.
One thing, I like this letter, I like the idea of it. I would, like you said, strictly point out, make sure you answer and then put 2B, 3 other, because, like you said, everyone's making the same mistakes. It's not like I know a bunch of these people, I promise them they can read. So I don't think it's a matter of the fact of whatever, it's just they overlook 3B because title or town position, okay, ethics board. And then department agency, okay, I just said ethics board, that's good. Maybe instead of please correct the highlighted areas, please make sure you answer 3B or 2B, 3 other, or actually pick out the ones that do cause problems, would be my personal suggestion.
I'm wondering then, based on the comments, do you agree that we should send this letter or something worded similarly with the forms so that there's a little emphasis on the corrective action?
At the beginning, with the form, yeah.
Yeah.
But not to do it now.
not to do it now. Is there a motion to that effect?
Well, my question with this
Okay.
is, this is saying that you've filled it out incompletely.
Right.
So if we sent it with
We'll
the
we'll
form.
change the wording on the letter.
Well, if we send it with the forms initially, they won't understand why are you sending me a form and why are you sending me a letter saying I filled it out incomplete.
No, we'll change the letter. We'll word the letter differently so that they'll understand that this form has to be answered completely.
Didn't we send something last year, Diane? I thought we sent a letter to that effect.
Comes
We
with the form.
we always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with the form.
So nothing changes.
So if
Right.
we don't, if we don't do something about it, nothing's gonna
So
change.
we can put together the ones that we know and send this letter with them saying that last year's form wasn't completed in its entirety. Please complete form this year.
Yes,
I mean,
that's a good idea.
if we put our, how,
I mean, is that a pain in the butt?
No,
You're-
I mean, just, we could use this letter and put, please correct, instead of crossed off the highlighted areas, please correct, and then I'll put 2B or whatever it is, and return promptly.
I can-
To all names that you want,
I'll get the list together alphabetically for you and get it to you.
okay?
If you want.
And-
Would you do that?
And we have some other names also.
We're not burdening you with this, are we?
No, it's fine.
Dave brought in a list that's pretty complete, and he's got
Well,
all the numbers.
I got the names, what I could make out, and then
All right.
the numbers of what were wrong, incorrect.
And I've got a bunch of them that I stapled together that I found mistakes on,
I'll
so.
go through them and make sure they match and we're not triplicate or duplicate or wow. Any?
The other question is, you can change this form if you want to get rid of number 7. You
Yeah.
can get rid of number 7, the one that you read. We can also get rid of 2B.
Yeah, if it works,
Oh, yeah, get rid of 2B. Like,
That was the biggest part.
if you
probably.
put-
Repetitive.
It is.
2B, everyone
So
seemed to have.
Yeah.
Whatever you
one
want to
of
do,
those.
you make a if somebody would make a motion.
All right. I'll make a motion to eliminate 2B and remove NA from question 7.
I will second that motion.
Eliminate 2B and 7.
motion made and carried.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried, okay. You'd have to make a motion to send out the letter of the people who didn't
Complete this. year.
complete their,
Yeah,
okay, so if somebody wants to make a motion,
I'll make that motion.
okay.
I'll second it.
You'll second it.
Hey, Paul, another thing we might want to consider. We might want to reword 2A then.
Wait, should we finish this
Yeah, let's
motion?
finish that one and then we'll.
We've got to close this one up.
Okay.
And this is to,
Send the letter.
okay. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Okay.
Dave,
So what I was saying, that, Paul, is 2A, we probably need to modify then. All we have there is the title of town position. If we're going to eliminate 2B, we probably need to put in there "and department." Otherwise, for myself, for instance, I could put "member." The hell is that? That doesn't tell you anything, you know what I mean?
yeah,
If all we're going to have for 2A is the title of the town position, I'll put "member." It doesn't tell you what department. So,
Well, your title is member of the ethics group.
ethics.
no, I understand that, Dan, but it says position. It doesn't, 2A and 2B, if we're going to get rid of 2B, we should probably say the title of your town position and the department.
That makes sense, yeah.
Title and Department of Town.
Yeah.
So amend to add department. Okay, so we need a motion
I'll make a motion.
and a second.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carried. Okay.
Do we have any new business?
No, but you'll have to accept the,
Oh, we haven't done that yet.
no.
Okay. Who's all in favor of accepting the financial disclosure statements that are not being re-examined?
I need a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept all of 2022's annual statement of financial disclosure forms that aren't being re-examined.
Okay, and the second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Any new issues?
accept.
She writes fast, doesn't she?
She's done this once or twice.
Yeah.
I'd like to say something about Diane. Diane has been so helpful to this board. We've burdened her with all sorts of extra stuff, and she accepts it graciously and does it. And I just want to thank you and appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Same here, Diane.
Thank you, thank you. And then you just need a motion to adjourn,
I will.
and you have to ask, yes.
May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay.
Accept?
Okay?
Aye. See how easy that was?
Ah,
Thankfully, it's that easy and we've never been utilized.
Looking at you,
Yes.
the last time I saw an eye that looked like that, I had a rifle scope too close to my face when I pulled the trigger.
This was a softball accident.
I was going to say the reason why we were both late is we were wrestling.
Yeah.
Rifle scope too close to the eye.
Yeah, yeah.